Good afternoon, Stars. Thanks for tuning in to WBTV. I'm Blake Marith.
And I'm John Armpriester.
Today is Monday, December 11th. There are 19 days remaining in 2023. Let's check today's headlines.
Deadly tornadoes hit Tennessee.
November Students of the Month.
And we'll have your weekend sports wrap-up.
And now for the question of the day. The question is, what is the name of this family?
Email RadioTV at WBRTV on Outlook, or give us a call at extension 3134 if you know the answer.
In our top story, a major storm system is wreaking havoc across a big portion of the South with deadly tornadoes in Tennessee. An EF3 twister took the lives of 6 people near Clarksville, Tennessee. Thousands are still without power as search and rescue teams continue to search for the missing. The same storm system is hitting the East Coast by dumping over 10 inches of snow in Vermont and New Hampshire, between 1 and 3 inches of rainfall in New York City coming up.
The Spanish Kids Club is quickly approaching, and an email has been sent out for registration. The Spanish 1 to 4 students will be hosting a Navidad-themed kids club on December 16th from 10 to 12. Any kids on grades K to 6 are welcome to come over, as over 50 Spanish students will be teaching about language and culture. If there's any questions, feel free to contact Mrs. Brunty.
Congratulations to the November Students of the Month. They are 7th grader Riley Gunn, 8th grader Mara Stuckey, freshman Yulisa Castro, sophomore Braden Matthews, junior Mariah Airy, and senior winner is Carter Markham. Congratulations to all of our November Student of the Month winners.
Okay. I'm going to ask you, why do we have 2 school SROs?
Well, at this point, the Sheriff's Department wanted to add a couple of SROs to a couple of different schools, Western Boone being one to act as a second officer at the school and also float between Western Boone, Wells, and Thorntown.
Mm-hmm. And what made you become a school resource officer?
Well, I've been a police officer for 30 years. I retired from Lebanon. I was still looking to stay in law enforcement, and this opportunity came up, so I took it.
Okay. And final question. Mm-hmm. I'd say you're a pretty big guy, and I'd say I'm a pretty big guy myself. Mm-hmm. I mean, look at this.
Yeah, impressive.
So who do you think would win in an arm wrestling competition?
Oh, you hands down.
Thank you. I've been trying to tell people this, and they just wouldn't believe me.
Okay.
Okay. Now on to Carson with weather.
Good afternoon, Stars. Let's take a look at our weather shot. It's just partially cloudy outside right now. On to our current conditions. It's currently 33 degrees outside with partially sunny skies, with winds coming in from the southwest at 8 miles per hour. The sun rose at 7:58 this morning, and it's going to set at 5:21. On to our extended forecast. Tuesday is a high 44 and a low 27 with sunny skies. Wednesday is a high 41 and a low 24 with partially sunny skies. And Thursday is a high 46 and a low 23 with sunny skies. That's all for weather. Let's now go to Sherman for sports.
Wasting all my time, 'cause when you're standing oh so near, I kind of lose my mind. It's not the perfume that you wear, it's not the ribbons in your...
In sports, on Saturday, the varsity wrestling team traveled to Columbus North. The team competed in 5 dual meets and ended the night with 2 wins and 3 losses. Cameron Mikesell and Jacob Smith went undefeated on the day, and the team is back in action tonight when they host Tri-West. Our Lady Stars matched up against conference rival Lebanon on Friday. The girls came out with high intensity and showed solid defense. The ladies had good looks at the baskets but couldn't capitalize on the opportunities. Allie Lewis led the Stars with 13 points, followed by Isla Stokes with 11, wrapping their game up with a score of 35-49. In 8th grade boys basketball, the Stars faced the Lebanon Tigers in the semifinals opening game. The Stars got off to a slow start, however they were able to slow the Tigers down to the half. In the second half, the Stars fell behind 25 points, but the Stars fought hard and cut the lead to just 10, but time ran short sadly. The Stars were led by Bo Sawyer with 14 points, Carson Nicely with 12, Levi Atkins with 10, and finally Sam Rosh with 7 points. That's all for sports. We'll be back with the answer to the question of the day after this quick break.
And now for the answer to the question of the day. The question was, what is the name of this family?
If you said the Griswolds, then you are correct.
The teachers who answered correctly are Mr. Baird, Mr. Brunty, Mrs. Gillingham, Mrs. Markinette, Mrs. McClaskey, Mrs. Owens, Mrs. Plunkett, Mr. Riggins, Mrs. J. Taylor, and Miss Weber.
And the students who answered correctly are, and forgive me if I mispronounce some, Lila Jackson, Hunter Smurf, Michael Catterson. Oh no, Mac Catterson. Okay, sorry. Masson Armick, Gavin Hawkins, Ella Kyle, Joshua Dickey, Alswa Sparks, and Emma McLean.
Here's a look at our trivia leaderboard. Mrs. McClaskey currently leads the teachers.
Well, that's all for today's broadcast, stars. Thank you for tuning in. I'm John Armpriester.
And I'm Blake Marth, and from all of us at WBTV, today we leave you with the winner of the Teacher Dress-Up Contest. Have a great week.
I really did not mean that.
Let the good times roll. Let them knock you around. Let the good times roll. Let them make you